hop aboard the hype rocket to Planet Awesome Sauce.
I may not be the world's greatest lover, but 17th place isn't half bad.
It's Madamus of the Back Library, former Cosmic Defender turned archive curator, streaming throughout every week. Retro and modern game stream, watch and fail, yapping stream. He'll call you pretty. Cozy reading stream, because he loves you. Karaoke stream, prepare your ear holes. Bonus gorilla stream, watch them for Harambe. If you don't watch live, Chibi Madamus will cry. Is that not enough? If you don't watch live, this kitten could explode.
Don't blame me, I did not authorize any of this.
New schedule posted weekly on X and YouTube. Go read it. All streams scheduled in Eastern Time. God's favorite time zone. Always streaming horizontal, never vertical. Just the way you like it. Follow, subscribe, like, watch, do the things, have the fun.
I don't know what that last part even means.
Madamus of the Back Library.
Sorry for the delay with that. Greetings, brohams. What the dealio? Welcome to the Back Library. I am Madamus, former Cosmic Defender turned archive curator. Thank you, everyone who's coming here from the cover premiere. Thank you, Judd, Kimmy, Twin Opinion, Daylin, anyone else who watched the premiere of my first cover and has come in here. Thank you and welcome in. If you're lurking, welcome in. If you're VOD watching, this is going to be a short VOD. We're not making a huge stream out of it. I say that and then I have a tendency to ramble. Yeah, but welcome in. Comment on the VOD, comment on the video also. That does help with the algorithm. But thank you so much for watching. You need to go to art or it. I don't know what you mean by that, but really good job. Thank you. Yeah, oh man. Honestly, I'm glad it's I'm glad it's over. I am glad it's over because that was a nightmare to edit. Why isn't my chat working right? You know what? I tell you, this ever since I've been having problems with the servers here on YouTube, connecting to them, it seems like my live chat through here is also just bugged. Let me make sure it's where do I type? Yeah, that says I'm still going. Okay. Huh. I don't know what the heck the problem is here. Now I can't get the chat window to open in OBS right. Well, I've got it open where I could read it, but not where I could type. So I don't know. I give up. I give up. You know, I don't know if it's a Xfinity or YouTube, but I'm starting to give up. But thank you everyone for watching that. That was a lot more difficult to edit than I expected it to be. Especially because I'm using older software. I'm using a copy of not Sony Vegas, but it was still Vegas-esque. It's Sony, an old movie studio from, gosh, I want to say it's like 2015. The edits were fun. Well, thank you, Kimmy. I appreciate that. I tried. It was hella difficult to get some of those things to work with the editing software I have. It'd probably be easier with something newer, so I do need to start looking into that. I need to start learning to use DaVinci. Megs keeps telling me I need to learn DaVinci. I need to learn DaVinci, or I just need to get a better version of Vegas, a newer version of Vegas. I've been thinking of switching to DaVinci Resolve. Yeah, I've got it downloaded. I started, and see, I don't pay for Adobe. I'm using an old copy of essentially it's Vegas Lite. It's Sony Vegas, but it's Vegas Lite. It's before Magix bought it. You can still get Vegas from Magix, and I think you can get like a lifetime license. You can either pay the yearly thing, which is like $100, or you can get the lifetime license for, I don't know, $179. I hate to spend it, but damn, I'm getting tempted to, because I don't want to give up. I don't want to give up this interface. I've tried getting used to I tried diving into Resolve, and Resolve is just I don't know. It's just not for me. I'm sure I could learn it, but it's just not for me. Oh, by the way, Kimmy, I did want to say thank you for posting that comment on the one video with the link, the time code for the uwu. I'm probably going to grab that and turn that into a short, even though that's probably not in my best interest. I'm going to turn it into a short anyway. Right now I'm trying to, right before this premiered, I was working on a short from the Love Rhythm stream. So I'm, oh dear. I don't know what's wrong with me. I have problems. But I'm working on a short from the Love Rhythm stream, the misogynist one. So I'm working on just a quick thing. I'm not getting every clip of me saying woman, but I'm doing just a couple of them to get the effect across. I still want to do a collab with that game. Darn. But yeah, and I know you, Kimmy, and Red, who was at the premiere, I know thought that it was the Haruhi God knows. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen once I chose this song. You gotta get a counter. Oh, that's a good idea. Man, I'd have to go through that and count that. I did that once for one of my early shorts. I did a balls counter for, I think the game was Glaylancer, where I kept screaming balls. That was where the balls, for those of you who are wondering, the balls thing originated with one of my early streams for a game called Glaylancer. And there is a short of me yelling balls a lot. So yeah, that's where that came from. It was because some of the enemies were balls. And I don't know. I think that's what happened. I don't know. I don't remember much once. Oh, I love Glaylancer. Only play it once pretty hard. Yeah, it was tough. That's the first time I heard God Only Knows. Yeah, it's one of the Beach Boys songs that I'm not. I mean, I grew up as a little Madamus with family members pushing the Beach Boys, and I liked it when I was younger, but this is the only one that's really stuck with me of theirs as I got older. And I saw somewhere where, now I'm not a big fan of the Beatles, I'm just not, but I know Paul McCartney once called God Only Knows the greatest song of all time. I don't know I mean, that's his opinion. Everyone's got an opinion on that, but that made me feel a little better about the choice. Beach Boys are low-key one of the best bands. They are. I think I love them as a band, but then but so many of their songs are, just, they're all happy, a lot of them are happy, cheerful, similar beach fun, one note. And this is one of those ones that really stood out. You need to go to The Voice. Well, I doubt that, Judd, but thank you. I do appreciate that. Yeah, I love the Beach Boys, but this is one of their few songs that isn't beach fun oriented. It's from an album called Pet Sounds, which was one of their more, I guess, experimental albums. They did a lot of experimental rock stuff too that no one ever talks about. Yeah, and a lot of it was with Pet Sounds, I know. And I was really lucky with this song because the music bed, I didn't have to hunt down a karaoke version, and I didn't have to remove the voices from the original track. One of the Pet Sounds Anniversary Edition CDs, it turned out, had an instrumental version of it on it. So I was able to snag that real quick from Amazon, where I think they said they had 17 copies left in stock, and Barnes & Noble doesn't have it anymore, so I assume it's out of print. But, yeah, so luckily I was able to get an instrumental track just straight off the album, so that was nice. As for the rest of the Pet Sounds album, I don't know, not all of it hits for me. There's a song called Sloop John B that I guess is kind of popular. It's never really done it for me, but there's something about God Only Knows. And it's hard to tell if it's a happy song or not, because a lot of it is talking about, you know, unaliving. What good would living do me? What would I be without you? That type of thing. Fun fact, did you remember that the Beach Boys were in a cameo on Full House? I seem to remember seeing that or hearing that somewhere, but okay, good to know. Have you looked up Balls Garana, Madamus? Is it safe for stream? It is safe for stream. I have not. All right, here, I'll look it up. I'll look it up real quick. I'll look that up real quick. Oh, and then I'll tell you the thing that went wrong with the song, the cover at the last minute. I never saw that mint. Yo, Matt, missed the premiere. Hey, that's okay, Luciano. I mean, the vid's still posted. I hope. If not, then this was really a waste of time. Yeah, that's fine, Luciano. But welcome in, welcome in. Before I look that up, let me just say one of the more difficult things where I screwed up, but just listen to it. Okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Luciano. Thank you much. One of the things I screwed up is I thought I knew that song inside and out. And so I sung it. Thank you. I appreciate that, Luciano. I thought I had the lyrics all right, because I knew them like the back of my hand, and I wasn't looking at lyrics when I was singing it. And it turned out when I was laying the subtitles on Monday night or Tuesday night, I was laying those subtitles onto it, and I realized I had one of the lyrics wrong. I thought it was, yeah, it was, okay. Okay, what line was it? Hold on, I gotta go back to it now. Okay, it was, well, life would still go on, believe me. I always thought it was, though life would still go on, believe me. So I sung the song, though life would still go on, believe me. I'm overlaying the subtitles, and I realized, oh crap, I got it wrong. So, you know, I guess, I don't know, everything panned out. God was with me, something, because I re-recorded that night when I was half asleep, at 4 a.m. wanting to crash after I'd done my own stream for Tuesday, after we'd done that yapping stream, when my throat was already super raw. I quickly re-recorded and did, like, I don't know, 10 different takes of just that line and got it to fit into it seamlessly. So, yeah, little things like that at the last minute. I nerfed myself there. Got it done, though, so yay. Okay, Balls Garana. Let's see, what was Balls Garana real quick? Let me switch over to that other monitor. We'll make this, I don't want to go too long with this chat stream. I've only recorded one song with my siblings. It was so hard, it stressed us all out. Oh, I can imagine. Yeah, this, it's weird because it's easier to sing. I mean, it's so easy to sing on your own when you're in your car. And it's more difficult singing a karaoke, but then something like this, the nerves really hit, and they do affect the voice, and it's yeah. Oh, where'd the BGM go? No, give me back my BGM. Oh, well, I don't have my BGM anymore. Okay, whatever. Balls Garana, let me look it up. BAWLS Guana. Oh, okay. Okay, it's an energy drink. Okay. Well, Balls, if you want to sponsor me, Balls, I'm already saying your name a ton, so we might as well tie a drink to it. So Balls, if you are out there, call me. Blue bottle for blue bottle, oh dear. Let me head back into the library real quick. I'm using the quick transition there. I don't want to do the whole door thing. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I don't know what else to say about the video other than I know the big struggle was with the masks. The big struggle was getting the images onto those little monitors behind me. Those little monitors and getting that stuff to be in, it should have been easy, but I just couldn't figure out the masks on my old copy of Sony Vegas, so I'll have to, because the whole reason I've got this editing software, I've had it for years, is I used to, as a hobby, I didn't do fan edits really, but I used to do preservations and restorations of things that aren't available on DVD and Blu-ray. So I was restoring stuff from Laserdisc and VHS. And sometimes that would require, editing between different sources and doing color correction and things like that. So I thought I knew enough about it, but apparently with the effects stuff I didn't. And then, of course, I go looking for tutorials online, and they weren't a help. So I pretty much got it by luck at the end. What can you do? Luck is good. We love luck. I'm going to wrap this up pretty quick. Gosh, wow. We haven't even been doing a proper yap. That just makes me embarrassed. I need to do a proper yap. Proper yap. No, I don't. The truth is, I am exhausted, chat. I got called into my side gig, too, today, and I should have told him no, but I said yes because I wanted to make a little extra money on the side. Let me just check something real quick before we officially wrap things up. I want to see how close we are to getting to hitting monetization. I just want to see how close we are. Just out of curiosity, chat, I want to see how close we are. Because we're right there at the door. We're right there at the door of memberships. I can feel it. Okay, according to what I've got here on the screen, chat, I'm 8 public watch hours away from being able to open up memberships. That's it. 8 public. You don't know anyone at Yap Rest. Well, I will. I'll be fine. Well, I got to get back to cutting this short too. Rest? What's that? Twin opinion? What's rest? Never heard of it. Yeah. So we're 8 hours away. Now I'm not going to. Welcome in, Fruit Punch. Welcome in. I am not going to immediately open them up, obviously, because I want to make sure stuff is in order. I'm going to make a list of membership goals. I started sort of thinking things through of what I could offer as some membership goals. And I'm also waiting for our good friend Moo. I've commissioned her. I hope she got the money. She hasn't let me know she's gotten the money. Moo, if you're there, did you get the money? I've commissioned Moo to do my emotes. So our good friend Moo's doing my emotes. I'm going to do the badges myself. The badges I'm leaning towards, I think I said this last stream, but something involving a floppy disk. So, just because, and it's likely that that'll play into my Oshi Mark II, even though I'm not really expecting to be anyone's Oshi, but I still want to just do it the right way. Have the mark there, that sort of thing. I was going to ask you something, but I'll wait until Tuesday. I mean, that's fine. Whatever, you can ask now, Judd, if you want. Before we go, let me just mention I haven't finalized the schedule. I keep saying let me just mention. Why? I gotta get that. I gotta break some of these things that I keep repeating, chat. I become repetitive. I say the same phrases over and over and over when the only thing I should be saying over and over is probably balls. But not, every sentence or anything like that. I haven't finished the whole schedule, but Sunday, 10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, continuing Super Mario World. Tuesday will be another Yap session. Wednesday, we will be picking up more of Oblivion. The original, not the remaster. And as for Thursday, it'll be a point and click. I haven't finalized that yet. I'm leaning towards King's Quest 6. A part of me wants to do Space Quest 4, but I just don't know. We'll see. Okay. You know, we got a couple people here. We got a few people in here. Let's just do a quick raid, shall we? Y'all want to do a quick raid? We could do a quick raid. Let's just raid into someone real quick. And then let's set up a raid, and then I will say my final thank yous again to everyone. Edit. Customization. Redirect. Who's on? Everyone and their dog is on. Yuki and Yuna. Pika Wani. Pythea is on. Takaku is on. I don't know Takaku. Sienna Live is on. Man, okay. Kiki's on again. Oh dear. Boomy is on. Well, she's part of doing the Lucid thing. Nori's on. We rated her last night. Gumi is on. Man, there's too many people on, chat. Chat, there are too many people on. Way too many nerds on. Way too many nerds on. Let's see. Who is Sienna Live? Do I know who Sienna Live is? 31 watching, thousands fulfilled. I don't know who she is. Okay, we are going. Oh, it's a maid with restream. I don't know if I'm not going to do that one because I don't know if it's a live stream or not. After the, let me see what you said there, Judd. After the stream, type in Nancy Drew in the stream. I don't know if the game is in Steam. I know GOG has some of them. I'll take a look at it. I know it's I do know GOG carries it. Let's see who we should. Neko, you know what? Neko's on. I haven't rated Neko in okay, let me see how many are watching. You know what? I haven't rated Neko in a hot minute. And she's been into our streams quite a bit. We're going to raid into Neko Lolita. She's doing a collab right now, playing 100 Line. So, what's going to happen with the sponsor gone? Okay. All right. Okay. Raid message chat is just going to be... Oh, I can't even type it in there. Whoa. Oh, wait. That's the wrong thing. I thought something happened. Sorry. False alarm, chat. Oh, dear. All right, we're going to raid into Neko, and we're just going to use the raid message, post, stress, back, library, raid. There. Just do a quick, there. Post, stress, back, library, raid. Be nice if I could type this into my, OBS like I used to. I don't know what is wrong with this. Yeah, I'll have to fix this. I will fix this later, chat. Okay, so that's the raid message. Post-stress back library raid. So once again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you everyone who watched the video. Anyone who is going to watch it later, thank you for doing so. Thank you to everyone who's supported me thus far. Things are just going to get better, or maybe worse. I don't know. But things will do something better or worse. Yes, that'll work. Better or worse? Better or worse, of course. We're going to do a raid into Neko Lolita. You don't have to go home. Oh, I need to make a copy of my own raid message. You don't have to go home, but chat, you can't stay here.